every year Sonia Kande used to give a dinner for the Christmas advance celebration, but this time because of COVID, she could not do it. So she called us state-wise, and for Northeast Assam and Meghalaya have been called together. Actually, it's a normal practice only after the session and to wish us a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We did not discuss party issues. She told us, I call only for the parliament and to wish you. So we can discuss about parliament issues, and she did ask us because we disrupted the house so many times. So she wants feedback also. So we gave our feedback, everybody gave their feedback. So it's nothing to do with the party matters in the state. So no issues were discussed for the state.
But what is the mind of AICC regarding the state development?
AICC, because they knew it well in advance that Dr. Mukul already had a talk with different parties. So they were being briefed by their own people also. As far as I know, even before I took over, so there was a warning to me that you have to be ready to face in case this, because he had a talk to BJP and Himanta Sharma might have already, told to someone else. So as far as I know, what Dr. Mukul has given a statement in the press that it's not a decision taken because of me, it has been taken with a long planned and all. So they agree with that. So it is not sudden for them. They knew it in advance. But for Charles, maybe we didn't expect it. But for Dr. Mukul and his team, I think we knew it much in advance.
So how are you going to now revamp in Khasi Hills and Garo Hills?
I've already started revamping. Every day I've been on tour. Yesterday I came to Sutna. I had a meeting there. That day I went to Nongkrem. So almost every day. Today also the people we have seen, they have come from Umroi. So these are the prospecting candidates who wants to contest, and also I had detailed discussions with them. So I've been in this job the moment I took over as the president. I've been to Garo Hills, and I'm going to Garo Hills on 16th, 17th and 18th of January. So I think regarding revamping of the party is already in the progress, and as of now, especially in Khasi Hills, which I've been touring almost all the blocks, we've got very good response. So I'm pretty sure that we'll do well beyond the expectations of our people in the coming election.
So Ambreen recently said that Congress has no aversion to have a pre-poll alliance with UDP.
I think for pre-poll alliance, it's too early to decide because the High Command has to give us a clearance whether we should go for pre-poll alliance. As far as to my knowledge and understandings, I am not in favor of a pre-poll alliance with any parties, because I have seen in West Bengal, in Tamil Nadu, in UP, wherever we went for pre-poll alliance, ultimately the party becomes smaller and smaller day by day. But here, whether we win or lose, we should fight and ask a mandate from the public. And after the election, then we'll see what's the outcome. Meghalaya is, I don't think that the history will repeat the same thing. Wherever there's election, there's always a perception that this party will be like that, this party will be like that. Now also people said that the Congress will be zero in the next election. But when you go to grassroots levels, you'll see that most of the people are in favor of the Congress. So like I've said earlier, the leaders may go and come, but the workers and the voters will be with the Congress. And if you see to certain areas, for example, like in Garo Hills, out of the 24 blocks in Garo Hills, not a single block president and the general secretary of the party has gone with Trinamool. Many of them remain with the Congress. Here also in Khasi and Jand Hills also, you see, they might have said that Khaliab Lama and all, but you see in the ground realities, many of them are still with the Congress. So the leaders can be easily convinced or purchased, or can be convinced easily when you compare to the voters. But to reach the voters, to thousands of people, is not very easy. So I'm very confident that people are very supportive of the party. Wherever I went, I got a very good response. And at the same time, this government has failed in all respects. I don't have to tell you, you know better than me. So the people will look towards the Congress. Only our job is to give them a good candidate, which we are trying to do, give a fresh candidates at the same time with a clean image as far as possible. That's why I'm doing my job. We do lots of hard work with the party workers. So if we can give them a good candidate, I think people will vote for the Congress only.
There is an allegation by UDP that it has been reduced to a Kasi party, Congress. What do
See,
you
I think that is wrong. When we won the election, we won with more than 21 seats. Mukul has won in 2 seats. But to say that is reduced to a Kasi party, I don't think it's correct. And you'll see the history, like I've told you, the history will tell us whether we are a Kasi party or we are a party for Kasi and Gauls. So that is the UDP. Naturally, they are against us in Kasi and Gentiles, especially we are against the UDP. So definitely they have no alternative. They have nothing to blame, but only to try to target the Congress, because they know in the coming election, the NPP here in Kasi and Gentiles, I don't think they'll do well, because the image which they have done, the loot which they have done to the public, be in Gentiles, in West Kasi here, so a law and order failure. The drugs has increased so much, the flesh trade has increased so much, trafficking of women has become so much. Never, if you see as per the records released by different agencies, different NGOs, it's very bad for our state. So with those the Home Minister is from UDP. I think all those informations are to his knowledge. So definitely the UDP will try to rebuild their image, but the public and the voters knows what they are going to do, what they are going to vote.
Can you make it clear that the MLAs extended support to the NPP-led government? So what sort of support it is?
I think Panchangani has already clarified, but Panchangani already told that it was supported, for example, like the ILP, which has been taken in, even when Dr. Mukul Sama was there, the decision has been taken in the floor of the House to unanimously support the ILP issues. And also the H schedule, the Kasi language to be included in the H schedule, that has been unanimously supported in the House. So other issues like welfare of the public, many of the issues. So it is very clear written in the letter by Dr. I'm referring to the minister also, like the border issues. Border issues also are very big and sensitive and long pending issues. So we as a party, we are ready to work together to be in the committee